Hello everyone, I'm Cupid and welcome to my corner of the internet. Today I'll be talking about how to make a man uncomfortable and how to get them to leave you the fuck alone. Now, this might not just go for men, you could probably also do it to women too if you got women pursuers. So, my advice is to basically act to them how they're acting to you. A lot of people don't like a taste of their own medicine. So, like, if they're trying to touch you, if they're, like, saying something to you, do it back to them. Majority of the time, they'll leave you alone because they realize how creepy they've been and they don't like it being done to them. A lot of people can dish it but can't take it. Now, or you can do, like, the default that people will probably make fun of you for, bark at them. And I don't mean rough, I mean like full-on psychotic barking. They'll probably think you're crazy and usually leave. Or if by some weird coincidence they match your freak, just say you're taken. A lot of people, well, most sane people will leave you alone if you're taken. Some insane people won't and will see it as a challenge. Just say you're here with your boyfriend. And if they say, oh, who's your boyfriend? Go up to a random, or a partner. Go up to, a random group of people and just ask, hey, is anyone willing to, fake being my partner so this creep leaves me alone? Someone will most likely help you. If they make you too uncomfortable, you can ask a bartender for an angel shot. If you are in an arcade, you can talk to staff. They'll usually escort people out. If you are in a park, I would suggest just straight up leaving. Because a lot of people nowadays don't like going outside. So if you're at a park, there's probably not going to be a lot of people there. You could say you have kids. For some reason, that scares a lot of nut jobs away. You could say that you have STDs, which will also scare a lot of people away. You could say that you're pregnant. That'll scare some people away. What I would also suggest is for you to say that you still live with your parents. That also scares some people away. For some reason, a lot of people in America get really weirded out when someone doesn't own a home, despite the homeless rate being the highest it's been in a while. And on top of that, almost no one can afford a house nowadays. So that's crazy. You could also go to the bathroom. A lot of bathrooms, especially in places like clubs and bars, usually have a window in it. You could crawl through the window, but majority of the time that's not going to work with restaurants. I don't know why restaurants have, a lot of things. And if you're going on a first time date, what I would suggest is having not only pepper spray and all that to protect yourself, but also fart spray. Now, I know a lot of people don't like the idea of flatulence. I would suggest while he's gone is spray a little bit on yourself. And it would smell so bad that when he comes back, you can say, oh, I had an accident, I have to leave. They'll usually understand. And most people will not keep you there. You could also just, tell someone to call you. And you could pretend that it's your mom or your dad and that someone in the family recently died. That's also a way. You can also give them a fake number, which is extremely easy. There's usually a specter of fake numbers that you can give to someone, and it'll reroute to a meme thing. A lot of them don't work anymore, so I would suggest looking up the numbers before you try to do that. You could act like you're crazy about star signs. Now, I know there's a lot of crazy star sign people out there, but not a lot of them are men. So if you have a male partner that you're going out with, I would highly recommend you being like, kind of crazy about star signs, like asking him his birthday, talking about compatibility, and then pointing out traits that he's shown that you don't like, and that'll usually get them to back off. You could say you're vegan. That for some reason scares people away. I'm just thinking about all the shit that, you know, for some reason would be a big no to a man. Majority of these I personally don't care about, but oh well. You could say you're trans, but I would not suggest that. Most people who are trans, they will get rejected, unfortunately. But I would not suggest using that as an excuse if they creep you out, because there is a possibility they could just beat you the fuck up or try to murder you. So that's like a very, very last resort. Very, very last resort. So I would not suggest doing that. But if you absolutely need to, and for some reason nothing else has worked, you can do that. But because of how people get violent, it is not suggested. But that's everything I can think of right now. Thank you so much for watching my channel and listening to me ramble.